Sarion McGee rounding out the starting lineup. He was 6 for 6 one game against ULM, didn't miss a single shot as the Tigers looking to continue their hot streak. 2 wins in a row if they can come up with this against Southern would be a big win for the Tigers. And once again, we talked about that Viantre not being able to play for a while. Lady Tigers looked a little bit sluggish in the first quarter, but were able to turn it around. How do you think the Tigers are going to come out in this game? They've already played 8 games. Of course, Southern hasn't played in a while. They've got 6 games under their belt. And we're ready for the for the tip-off. Cameron Christian, Terrion Randolph, Mr. Prince Moss, Tramichael Moten, and rounding out is Sarion McGee. Coach Grambling is coached by head coach Dante Jackson in his 3rd season here at Grambling. They are thankful to play today during this COVID pandemic. Like we said, Southern hasn't been able to get too many games in as of late. They had their game against Prairie View postponed. So we will see if we will get that scheduled later on. But for today, we've got Grambling and Southern. What more could you ask for here in college basketball between 2 historic HBCUs? Truly a historic competition in Louisiana, not to mention in the nation. Of course, Bayou Classic tickets just went on sale for the football team as these 2 battle in April in Shreveport. But once again today, Viantre, we're in for a treat. We got front row seats to this matchup. Ball's collected by Terrion Randolph of the Tigers, and here we go, folks. 0-0 your score here as Cam Christian sets it up to Prince Moss, top of the key, 20 seconds to shoot. Randolph now handles the ball, passes to the right to Moten. McGee trapped on the bottom, 11 seconds, finds a cutting Prince Moss. Moss with the layup, but he steps out of bounds. It's going to be Jaguar basketball. Lee with the basketball for the Jags. That's the backcourt violation. We had a perfect V right here. Yeah. He grabbed the ball on the other side of the timeline.
That's a tough pass to make.
Yeah, he passed it backwards. If you're going to pass it straight so he can grab it on this side. But I'm sure he meant to do that. But like we said, it's been a while. They got to dust off the cobwebs for Southern, just like our ladies did in that first game. If you're just joining us, 67-64 was the score for game 1 of the Lady Tigers over the Southern Jaguars. Moten takes the inbounds pass. The Shreveport native gets it down to Sarion McGee. Great moves down low. Falls hard to the basket, to the ground, and he's called for the traveling violation.
Gotta keep your feet set when you bang it down there in the post.
Right, he had a great move on the first initial move, and then they might have pulled the chair up under him. And he shuffled his feet. Now Southern looks to break the scoreless tie. 3-point shot is up by Brooks. No good. Rebound by Moten. Cam Christian strong to the basket. Can't finish. Rebound collected by Southern.
Great steal by
Cam Christian. Fast break all the way and gets on the board. Check this replay out. Great steal by Cam Christian on the fast break. Flushes it down for the dunk. Take another look at that. Excellent drive by Cam Christian as a 3-point shot is attempted by Southern. No good. Rebounds collected by Southern. Shot is up down low by Williams. No good. Another offensive rebound, but the ball goes out of bounds. Grambling basketball. And Grambling looks to inbound the ball. Tramichael Moten with the ball now, bringing it up for the Tigers. Top of the key to Moten. 8 seconds to shoot for Grambling. Prince Moss on the right side. And drives hard to the basket. He is tackled to the ground.
Sheesh.
Take a look at that quick replay. Check this out. It's Prince Moss dribbles to the basket. He was initiating contact, but he was already in the paint. So Grambling will get the foul, and here we go. Or Grambling will force the foul, rather. Prince Moss, 20 seconds to shoot. Right down low to Sayron McGee. McGee going to work. Beautiful left-handed move. Just off the mark. Southern rebound.
This Jaguars team is being very aggressive on both ends of the floor to start out this game.
Right, Williams straight to the basket, gets the basket and the foul. We'll see if he can get the old-fashioned three-point play as Southern takes the 2-0 lead here in this first half. 17:45 left to play in this opening half. And Williams will go to the line to shoot one for Southern. Free throws off the mark. Rebound collected by Terrion Randolph of Grambling. Prince Moss now able to
Good
beat
ball
the
fake by Prince Moss.
There's a lot of contact there, and there's going to be a foul. Foul goes against Williams, his first.
Beautiful fake to open up the floor by Prince Moss.
And then they gave him a hard bang in the middle. Bouncing on his toes now, trying to loosen up. 2-2 your score here. Getting a towel, I believe. Moten to Randolph. 20 seconds to shoot for Grambling. There's a quick whistle. They're going to put 15 on the shot clock. Turnover on Grambling, stolen by number 10, DJ Johnson. And a tough shot by LaMarcus Lee. He was fouled going to the basket.
Almost bucket is no good.
All right, almost got the old-fashioned three attempt for the three-point play, but good interior defense as you see the replay there. Cam Christian a little bit aggressive on the body. So Southern has a chance to break the 2-2 tie with 17:21 left to play in this opening half here at Grambling. First free throw is good. Marcus Lee connects with that. Looks like Cam Christian picks up another foul. He's going to be subbed in for Kelton Edwards, or subbed out, excuse me. Edwards in the ball game. Kelton Edwards, the senior, averaging 6 points per ball game. As the second free throw for Lee is no good. Rebound goes to Grambling. Great press bait. Kelton Edwards bounce pass to Randolph. Smashes it home. Great way to break the press on that. Three-point shot by Williams from the corner is good. Southern takes a 6-4 lead here early in this first half. 16:45. Moten turns the ball over, stolen by Southern's Lee. Lee cannot
Great
connect.
defense to
Moten
recover.
gets the ball back. Prince Moss with a double clutch. Another turnover
Another
for Grambling.
steal.
Three-point shot is off the mark.
The Jaguars come up with the possession.
And buries the basket. Harrison Henderson. 4-8 your score here. Southern leads. A little bit of full court pressure giving Grambling trouble. Viantre.
Yes, I think the Grambling Tigers just have to slow down and break this press. And
right,
the
just like
half court will open up on his own.
Right, and that was a great job by McGee to be down low, show his hands up when he was open, and now Grambling trails by just 2. Ball on the left side now. Brooks takes the screen, goes around Moten, pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Grambling. Moten takes the screen and pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound collected by Williams of Southern. .20 seconds to shoot for the Jags. And it's a turnover, goes to us. Unfortunately, we're not playing. And there's a timeout. We'll take it with them. So 8-6 your score here in favor of Southern. We'll be back on in just a moment to GSU Sports Network.
What is Grambling? Grambling is growing. It's a community. Grambling is an education, an experience. Grambling is legacy, tradition, and the future. What is Grambling? Grambling is all of this and more. Grambling is the place where everybody is somebody.
At First National Bank, we have a strong team of bankers who are dedicated to meeting the needs and dreams of our customers. With competitive rates, tailored loans, and exceptional customer service, your experience with us is sure to be like no other. Call or visit us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center, where Grambling trails 6-8 to Southern here in the first half. 15-17 left to play. Haptam Kaleta alongside Viantre Petty, bringing you the broadcast today. We got some of the best seats in the house, I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
We are lucky. We are for sure indeed lucky. As Fresh Legs comes in the game for Grambling, we've got Zahad Munford, also Travell Cunningham, the usual starter. Jermichael's been playing some good ball, so he was able to get the start. Now Travell Cunningham, who actually leads the team in rebounds with 5.4, assists per game and rebounds per game. 5.4, both assists and rebounds. So he is an important piece of this puzzle as Randolph double clutches, gets fouled down low, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Number 22, third.
Travell Cunningham listed at 6 foot. Looks much taller from here. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, Terrion Randolph, my fault. Terrion Randolph, that's why he looks much bigger, listed at 6'8", giving those Southern post players trouble down low. Early on him and Sarion McGee as he connects with the first free throw. 8-7 your score here in favor of the Jags. Connects with the second free throw. We're all tied up at 8 here in Grambling. Southern able to break the press. Brooks down low, gets the ball stolen as he tried to make the pass to Andre Allen.
Edwards comes up with the steal.
Kelton Edwards, the senior star. Randolph down low once again. Edwards, pull-up jumper, off the mark. Rebound collected by Southern. Top of the key now to Brooks. Swings it to the left side. Johnson now top of the key with 18 to shoot for Southern. LaMarcus Lee connects from downtown, and Southern leads 11-8. Just over 14 minutes left to play in this first half.
That three was heavily contested.
It's still in the face of the Grambling defenders. No look pass by Travell. Gets tipped away. Stolen. Southern coast to coast. Pull up jumper by Brooks is off the mark. Rebound by Moten. And he's got Randolph fast break. Terrion Randolph with the slam. Excellent fast break jump. Fast break, dunk, and jump by Randolph. Another turnover. Here we go. Kelton Edwards with the steal. Spin. Layup. No good. But he was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Blocking foul, number 30, first person. At the line, shoot two, number 11, Kelton Edwards.
Kelton Edwards at the line to shoot two. Viantre so far, Grambling's trying to cut the deficit, they can take the lead with these free throws.
Yes, Grambling is doing a great job at slowing these Jaguars down. They've been controlling the pace. I think Travell Cunningham is going to be a key component in getting this offense rolling for Grambling.
Right, he came off the bench, so he's fresh now, as we've got two fresh legs. Number 23, Sarion McGee coming in, and then, of course, Rayon Cobb getting his first action of the afternoon for Grambling. So Rayon down low. You also got Zahad Munford down low, and Edwards to shoot the second free throw.
He connects with the second free throw.
And just like that, Grambling takes the lead by 1. Another turnover for Southern. 3-point shot by Munford. It's good! Beautiful. Just like he drew it up, huh?
That is good basketball.
Absolutely. Another turnover. Here we go. Cunningham on the fast break. No look pass to Rayon Cobb. Cobb, tough shot, no good. Rebound, McGee. McGee to the top of the key. Edwards. Cunningham, Munford. Almost another one. He wanted that one.
He wanted it bad.
He did. He checked, even though it was just 1. 15-11, Grambling leads.
Travel.
That's a travel, right? We saw that one from a mile away. So Grambling picking up the pace here, Beyonce.
Definitely.
I believe the last 4 possessions for Southern were turnovers.
That series of steals definitely helped push Graham ahead.
Right, the dunk, fast break dunk, and then the three-pointer by Munford. And the shot that Munford hit barely touched the net. It just was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes, indeed. So 15-11 your score here in favor of the Tigers. 12:40 left to play in this first half. And there's a whistle. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Southern. Will remain Grambling basketball. Shot by Kelton Edwards is no good. Rebound collected by number 25. Samkilo Sele. Ball goes down low. Andre Allen. And he's going to be fouled. Excuse me, that was Jamarcus Jones. Once again, Pop Jones fouled down low. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 for Southern.
At the line, shoot 2 for the Jaguars, number 32, Pop.
Pop Jones cannot connect on the first free throw. Southern getting some fresh legs in the ball game. DJ Johnson back in the game. Grambling still leads 15-11 with 12:11 left to play in this opening half here at Grambling. SWAC play, Grambling 1-0. Defeated Alabama State on January 2nd. It's going to be a lane violation on Grambling. That was Munford who took a step early in anticipation, so Southern will get to shoot the second free throw. Second free throw is good. Southern cuts the deficit to just 3 points. Almost halfway through this first half. Both teams like that pressure.
Cunningham doing a great job at slowing the ball down for the Tigers.
Nice crossover by Cunningham, as he just mentioned. Misses the layup. Somehow, Rayon Cobb cannot finish. Sarion tips it up. And ball goes out of bounds off of McGee. Or excuse me, off of Travell Cunningham. We're taking a media timeout, so we'll take it with them, folks. 15-12 your score here. We'll be back for more action from Grambling on GSU Sports Network.
This is bigger than numbers. It's about connecting donors, with patience, like me. And when everyone joins our fight against blood cancer, your race, my race, can experience what we all deserve. Life.
I'm Christian Creed. Catherine and I have been your local injury attorneys for more than 20 years. At Creed & Creed, we don't use gimmicks. We value our community and the clients we serve. When you see a Creed & Creed ad, you know it's real. Real clients, real results, and no fine print. Don't be misled by out-of-town attorneys using dramatizations or paid testimonials. If you've been involved in an accident, call Creed & Creed today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center, where the Grambling Tigers lead Southern 15-12 with 11:44 left to play in this opening half. I'm Haptam Kaleta alongside Viantre Petty, bringing you today's broadcast, and we've had an exciting game so far. It was an exciting contest in game one of our doubleheader as the Lady Tigers defeated the Lady Jags by 3 points, nail-biter. And now we'll see if Grambling can hold on for this victory as well against the Southern bunch who has been ready to play. But games got canceled due to COVID, just like the Lady Tigers games. So here we are in today's action, January 9th. Great SWAC contest as Southern off the mark. Rebound collected by Kelton Edwards, and he gets it to Munford. Quickly going on the other side. Cunningham now slows things down. Exactly what Viantre talked about earlier. He's a great change of pace guard. Rayon Cobb for three. He had the green light, he missed it, but rebound collected by Pop Jones of Southern. Brooks now, series of fakes. Left side, ball goes to Sele. His three-point shot is off the mark. Rebound collected by Cobb. Cunningham swings it to Munford. Munford down low to McGee. McGee sets it up down low. Great layup by Sarion McGee.
Jaguars try to draw charge. Unsuccessful attempt.
Yeah, good effort for sure, but definitely need a little more contact than that. And fast break opportunity for Southern, and the shot is blocked. Jones had his shot blocked, but there was contact. Officials will say that's Rayon Cobb with the foul. Pop Jones at the line to shoot for Southern as they trail by 5. Just over 10 minutes left to play in this first half. First free throw is up and it's good. So Pop Jones at the line to shoot for the Southern Jaguars as Randolph and Moss into the game. Coach Jackson giving out instructions from the sideline as his team leads by 4. And they're going to call a lane violation on Southern before the ball goes in the net. Pop Jones called for the lane violation. It'll be a turnover, and it'll be Grambling basketball as they lead by 4 with 10:24 left to play. Resetting the clock, folks. Once again, a communication by the officials as they get the clock set. 17-13 your score here. Grambling is on top. Leading scorers on the season for the Tigers, Cam Christian with 13.4 points per game. Cam Woodall is next in line with 10.1 points per game. Prince Moss with 7.9. And Tremichael Moten with 6.3 points per game.
Nice crowd tonight.
Definitely nearly a full house, as much as we can take. not quite up to the 2,000 capacity, but it is. There are a lot of people in the stands tonight, excited that they made it out for this wonderful SWAC contest. You know the Graham fan folks were not going to miss this one, if at all costs. So McGee down low, series of fakes, gets his shot blocked, but sticks with it. 20 seconds to shoot. There's going to be a whistle. Let's see. Now officials getting the clock once again correct. Believe there was a reset maybe, but they didn't hit the shot clock, so they're probably going to drop it down just a little bit. The shot was in fact blocked, but McGee came up with his own rebound as the Tigers lead 17-13. 10 minutes left to play in this first half. Grambling has 7 on the shot clock. Inbounds to Randolph. Randolph goes straight to the basket, gets the ball tipped. 5 on the shot clock. Prince Moss buries the baseline jumper.
Great pull-up jumper by Moss. Good way to stay in rhythm, stay in motion.
Right, because that shot clock was ticking. It was, and he just perfectly, ball ended up in his hands. He'll take it. Moss averaging just under 8 points per game for the Tigers as they lead 19-13 here at the Hobby Assembly Center. Ball to the left side now to Sele. Three-point shot is up. It's in and out, no good. Offensive board goes to, that's Harrison Henderson with the putback. So 19-15 your score here. Just over 9 minutes left to play in Grambling in this first half. Good patience by the Tigers. Moss now with the ball, 14 to shoot. Cunningham fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound goes to McGee. Munford shot just off the mark. Rebound collected by Southern. Ball goes to the top of the key now. LaMarcus Lee sets it up. Swings it to the right side now. 10 to shoot for the Jags, and another turnover for Southern. As Rayon Cobb checks back into the ballgame for Grambling. So Cam Christian back in the game. Grambling's leading scorer, Cameron Christian. As Cunningham brings the ball up the court, calls the play. Cunningham to the right side to Christian. Christian, top of the key to Rayon. Rayon met with some resistance, and there's going to be a foul against Southern. Foul goes against DJ Johnson. Get a little wiping going down. So 20 seconds on the shot clock. Grambling leads by 4. Cam Christian, baseline jumper is good.
Wide open shot.
That's ran perfectly, just like how Coach drew it up in practice.
Left the defense sleeping.
Sure did. Nobody wanted to switch or anything. And it's the last person you want to leave open coming off a curl. Cameron Christian. 13 to shoot for Southern. Ball goes to the left side to Brooks. Brooks back up top to the right side. Lee with 3 to shoot. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks pull up jumper, no good. Brooks gets his own rebound. Thought about the shot. Goes forward, and now the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Grambling. It will remain Jaguars basketball. Media timeout. We'll take it with them, folks. So with 7:23 left to play in the first half, Grambling leads 21-15.
Grambling State University is the home of innovation, where influencers invest, where academics change the world, where we've been raising the bar for HBCUs on the field, in history, and in our community for more than a century. Join the next generation of world changers and innovation makers at the place where everybody is truly somebody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center, where the Grambling Tigers lead 21-15 over the Southern Jaguars. 7:23 left to play in this opening half. So far, so good. Grambling taking advantage of several turnovers and fast break opportunities as they are nursing a 6-point lead here with just over 7 minutes to play in this first half. Terry on Randolph. We've got Rayon Cobb, also Prince Moss, Cam Christian, and Travell Cunningham running the show for Grambling right now. As they set up the play, Southern has 14 seconds to shoot. And a turnover and a steal by Grambling. We were just talking about the turnovers. Southern, we'll get a count in just a minute, but fantastic job. Travell Cunningham strong to the basket, and it's good.
Great pass by Moss to lead into that bucket. Also to avoid getting that 8-second violation.
And Southern's got 18 to shoot as they trail by 8. Ball to the right side now, back to top of the key. Brooks swings it to the left to Johnson. Johnson to Brooks. Southern has 5 seconds to shoot. Johnson throws up a prayer, doesn't even hit the rim, and rebound collected by Grambling. And a tough loose ball foul after the miss. Let's see, the foul will go against number 10, DJ Johnson. So Grambling so far so good, up 23-15. 6:36 left to play in this opening half.
Substitution into the game, number 25, Sam Sutton.
All right, inbounds pass goes to Cunningham. As Cameron Christian nursing his midsection. Looks like he might have got bumped, but great pass by Moss to Randolph. Ball goes out of bounds. He was loving that pass to Randolph. How did he split that pass?
Oh, man.
Fantastic court vision by Prince Moss.
He is definitely getting it done out here.
He's the high flyer, third leading scorer on the team with 8 points per game. And he's got great court vision as well. Tries to go inside, and that was forcing him. They double teamed him, still wanted it. 3-point shot is up by Brooks, and it's good.
Good.
So Southern finally gets off 15. Gets to 18. Grambling still leads 23-18. Cunningham brings the ball down between the twigs for Grambling. Cam Christian now with 18 on the shot clock. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Cameron Christian in and out three-pointer. Looked like it was money from here. And Brooks has a chance to cut the deficit even closer. Left side, now back to Brooks up top. Brooks goes to the middle to Sele. Strong move to the basket by Henderson.
Great rejection.
Yeah, great interior defense by the Tigers. And Cameron throws it to Casper. He was running down the side, just turnover Tigers. Jermichael Moten back into the ball game for Grambling. 23-18 your score. 5:21 left to play in this first half. Top of the key now. Brooks calling the play for the Jags. Cameron Christian nearly comes up with the steal. Brooks now left side to Sele. Goes down low to Pop Jones. Southern has 10 seconds to shoot. 7 on the shot clock. Brooks makes his move, throws it up. Errant pass, turnover, collected by the Tigers. Cameron Christian's shot is off. Rayon Cobb, where did he come from for the
Flying
flush?
in.
My goodness.
What a putback dunk. Take a look at it on the replay.
Yes, indeed. What a perfect shot by the slam cam. That's exactly what it is. Caught the perfect slam putback. And Rayon Cobb giving Grambling some life. Continuing to give Grambling life as the ball goes out of bounds. Officials say it was last touched by the Tigers. So with 4:24 left to play in this opening half, Grambling leads 25-18. Southern has 12 seconds on the shot clock. Williams with the ball, goes to Brooks for 3. His shot is off the mark. Pass goes to the right side to Moten. Moten out of Cunningham. Cobb across court to Moten. 12 to shoot for Grambling. Series of fakes. Goes to the top now to Cunningham. Strong to the basket. What a layup.
Good way to get to the basket by Cunningham.
That first step is deadly. So deceptively quick. It's Travell Cunningham, and Grambling leads 27-18. Pass goes on the inside to Williams. Williams now thought about it. Got it back from Sele. 9 on the shot clock. Williams gets it down low to Pop Jones, and he cannot find the basket right under the goal. Moten sets up top for Grambling. Just over 3 minutes left to play in the opening half. Grambling up 27-18 against the Jags. And Rayon Cobb with the step back 3. Nothing but air, and that's going to be a charge. That's right here.
There
right
you go.
Here in front
there
of us.
you go.
You can't miss that one. We had perfect seats. Tremichael Moten, my goodness.
When he get it back on defense.
That guy's a clever young man. Look at that replay. What a play by the young sophomore out of Shreveport. We've got a timeout. We're going to watch this replay one more time as Tremichael Moten comes up with this charge. And we'll take a break in just a moment. If you take a look at this month.
Beautiful.
Perfect
beautiful.
charge. We'll be back in just a moment.
Grambling State University is the home of innovation, where influencers invest, where academics change the world, where we've been raising the bar for HBCUs on the field, in history, and in our community for more than a century. Join the next generation of world changers and innovation makers at the place where everybody is truly somebody.
Hey sports fans, it's Kirk Herbstreit. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer, wants to remind everyone to drink responsibly by having a plan to get home safely. It's simple. Always use a designated driver, and remember that 21 means 21.
$27-18 your score here at the Hobby Arena as Rayon Cobb with a putback dunk. Sensational job. And Travell Cunningham there with a strong layup to the basket, giving Grambling a 27-18 lead over Southern with 2:56 remaining in this first half. I'm Haptam Kaleta, Sports Information Director and Assistant AD for Media Relations, alongside Mr. Viantre Petty, senior from Chicago, Illinois, former basketball player, bringing you the broadcast today along with the wonderful production team in the back. They definitely don't get enough credit. They do a fantastic job bringing you this broadcast. First-class service. Travell Cunningham now with the basketball. 20 to shoot for the Tigers as they lead by 9. Trying to extend its lead. Cunningham guarded closely by Sele. Oh, he had him on the fake but could not finish. Short arm, he was looking for a foul, as he continues to say that, running down. Nonetheless, Southern with the basketball, 20 to shoot. Jab step by LaMarcus Lee. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Cunningham. And you see why he's the team leader in rebounds. He's everywhere.
He is everywhere. I think this is an interesting lineup that the Grambling Tigers are going with Tremichael and Cunningham's in together.
You were so right. Double point guards. And it pays off because Kelton Edwards, the leaping ability of Edwards, gives them a chance to get that offensive board. You're so right. We haven't seen them play together too much. But Edwards was fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 for Grambling. Once again, Southern only scored 3 points in the last few minutes. We're stuck on 15 for a while. Grambling trying to pull away, but Kelton cannot connect on the first one. And we talk about Edwards. He averages 6 points a game from Dallas, the senior. You know, been with the program for a while and looking for big things from him this season as he played great against Southeastern, just couldn't hold on to the victory. He was hitting several shots. As the second free throw's good, Grambling leads by 10. 2 minutes left till halftime, folks.
Great pressure defense by Munford.
Absolutely. You don't usually see him guard him that high, but he'll take it. Southern working the ball around the perimeter. 8 seconds to shoot. Sele down low. Sele for 3. His shot is good, and the foul. Wow. He has a chance for a 4-point play. Wow. My goodness. The man from South Africa. Samkelo Sele, with 1:40 left in this first half, can come up with the 4-point play if he can connect with this free throw. And you see Travell Cunningham talking to coach. We get the replay right here. We get to see it. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, maybe there was contact after the shot. Didn't look like too much here, but nonetheless, Southern trails 22-28 after the 4-point play from Sele. Cunningham gets the screen, strong to the basket. Moten wide open in the corner. Now gets it to Munford. Munford off the mark. It'll be Southern basketball, minute 17 left. You can tell Munford, the first one he buried perfect, and the next 2 were just off the mark, so they're trying to get him the hot hand.
Definitely can't give him too many of those wide open looks.
Right, eventually they're gonna get knocked down. Just over a minute left, Southern hanging on, down 6. Here in this SWAC contest.
Munford is playing some great one-on-one defense against this Jaguar team.
It's good if he can cover the point guard, most definitely. There's a lot of contact down low. They were forced to call that one. Good job by Southern to force the issue down low. Andre Allen will go to the line to shoot 2 for Southern. Less than a minute left to play in this first half. Grambling leads 28-22 in this wonderful SWAC contest. Second game of our doubleheader, second game. First game, the Lady Tigers took care of business and won by 3 against the Lady Jags. Lady Tigers haven't seen the court since December 13th. So props to Coach Freddie Murray and his Lady Tigers for holding on for the solid, solid victory. First or second free throw is good. 28-23 your score here in favor of Grambling. 45 seconds left in this opening half. We'll get you a quick highlight reel before halftime and then take a break before going over stats. And the officials say there was a bump before the travel, so great job by Randolph to attack the basket. Get a chance to extend Grambling's lead to 6 or 7 if he can connect with these free throws. And fresh legs for the Jags. Checking back into the game, Harrison Henderson. Andre Allen will take a quick seat. And we've got Randolph at the line for Grambling. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Quick whistle and a foul. Or timeout? Timeout. So we'll take it with them. We want to keep it here. We're keeping it here, folks. 28-23 your score. 31 seconds left to play. Who are you liking so far, Viantre?
I'm liking to see Cunningham facilitate this offense. I think he missed Edwards on that open look in a high post, and that can be detrimental to this game.
That's right. Eliminating the turnovers, right. He did miss him. It's good to see him back inside, getting backside rebounds. That lineup was interesting that you saw Coach Dante Jackson go with. Just trying to feel his players out and still figure it out. They're still gelling. You know, you lose Ivy Smith Jr., you lose Jackson, you lose a few big players, and, you know, the chemistry is a little thrown off just because they're not familiar with each other. But they're looking good so far here. Games are going in. Southern, of course, has not played yet. So it's good to see them on the court as well for conference. And Grambling leads 28-23. Exciting contest thus far in this first half. Southern's going to hold probably for one last shot. Shot clock is 2 seconds above the clock, or 2 seconds below the clock, I should say. So they'll probably run it down for one last shot, try to cut this deficit to at least a one-possession game. Brendan Brooks, top of the key, guarded by Cunningham. Six seconds on the shot clock. Brooks, great pass down low. Shot is no good. And that's going to do it. He had a chance to put it back, was not aware, and did not get the shot off. So Grambling leads 28-23. We'll go through some quick highlights from the first half as you see coming across the corner. Great collection by Randolph. Our pull-up jumper by Moss on the baseline is good. Cameron Rayon Cobb was fouled on that one. Now ball going to Travell Cunningham. Strong fast layup. And here we go. The putback dunk right here. You remember in the first half. Tough shot by Christian. Rayon Cobb with the dunk. 28-23 your score. Grambling leads Southern. We'll go to the break and come back with some halftime stats in just a moment on GSU Sports Network.
What is Grambling? Grambling is growing. It's a community. Grambling is an education, an experience. Grambling is legacy, tradition, and the future. What is Grambling? Grambling is all of this and more. Grambling is the place where everybody is somebody.
I'm Buddy Turja from Turja's Rentals. And I'm Greg Turja. Reliable equipment, quality service, and treating the customer fairly is why you, the community, has supported our family business for over the past 30 years. And we continue to expand our inventory to meet our community's needs. So if you haven't rented from Turja's before, give us an opportunity to earn your business.
This is not a dramatization or a paid testimonial. I'm Christian Creed, and let me tell you, car wrecks can wreck lives. As a former insurance adjuster and as a licensed accident investigator, I've handled hundreds of accident claims. If you or a loved one have been involved in a car accident, no matter how big or small, let me put my experience to work for you. Call Creed and Creed. We're serious attorneys for serious injuries.
At First National Bank, we have a strong team of bankers who are dedicated to meeting the needs and dreams of our customers. With competitive rates, tailored loans, and exceptional customer service, your experience with us is sure to be like no other. Call or visit us today.
What is Grambling? Grambling is growing. It's a community. Grambling is an education, an experience. Grambling is legacy, tradition, and the future. What is Grambling? Grambling is all of this and more. Grambling is the place where everybody is somebody.
At First National Bank, we have a strong team of bankers who are dedicated to meeting the needs and dreams of our customers. With competitive rates, tailored loans, and exceptional customer service, your experience with us is sure to be like no other. Call or visit us today.
My name is Yolanda Decker-Williams. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I am the battalion commander of the Army ROTC program at Grambling State University. So I'm glad that I chose the route of doing ROTC because I'm actually able to go to college, get my education, and still be a cadet and learn how to do training and get that discipline. They're able to teach us how to adapt to everything, how to become resilient, how to stand our ground, and to learn how to be more independent, but to work as a team. We're here to work for the community. At the ROTC program, we love giving back. If anyone has the opportunity to join the ROTC, they should do it because it's a life-changing event.
A smile can change how you see the world and how the world sees you in return. That's why at True Care Dental, we are committed to providing the best dental care for your entire family. Since 2005, Dr. Pruitt and our staff have been focused on patient care and comprehensive oral health, offering a full line of dental services in a relaxed atmosphere. It's also why we accept all insurance plans, including Medicaid, as well as same-day appointments for walk-ins and dental emergencies. True Care Dental, dentistry from the heart.
Grambling State University is the home of innovation, where influencers invest, where academics change the world, where we've been raising the bar for HBCUs on the field, in history, and in our community for more than a century. Join the next generation of world changers and innovation makers at the place where everybody is truly somebody.
Is that good? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hockey Assembly Center. It's halftime as the Tigers lead 28-23 over the Southern Jaguars. Leading scorers for Grambling at the half: Terrion Randolph with 6 points, Cam Christian with 4, and Sarion McGee with 4 points. Grambling has held Southern to just 7 first-half baskets, shooting a dismal 29% from the field. Southern has hit 4 3-pointers, but has turned the ball over 12 times. And we talked about that in the first half. Grambling has half the turnovers, 6 turnovers, and has produced 7 steals with 16 points in the paint. So there's the story of the game. You're forcing turnovers, you're scoring points in the paint. Everything works out for Grambling. Can they continue this in the second half, Keontre?
Yes.
Or Viantre? Can they continue this in the second half?
I sure do hope so. Again, like I said, Cunningham is going to be a big key and a big component in keeping this offense flowing, especially coming into the second half.
That's right. Cunningham, usually the starter, 5.8 points per game, came off the bench today. He actually leads the team in rebounding, believe it or not, 5.4. But he's very shifty, change of pace guard, and Viantre likes what he's doing so far. Not really filling up the stat sheet today, but he is getting his minutes, and I'm sure he'll play heavy in the second half. So we'll take another short break before we continue. Grambling leads 28-23 over Southern with just over a minute left before the second half. We'll be back on GSU Sports Network.
This is bigger than numbers. It's about connecting donors with patients like me. And when everyone joins our fight against blood cancer, your race, my race, can experience what we all deserve: life.
I'm Christian Creed. Catherine and I have been your local injury attorneys for more than 20 years. At Creed & Creed, we don't use gimmicks. We value our community and the clients we serve. When you see a Creed & Creed ad, you know it's real. Real clients, real results, and no fine print. Don't be misled by out-of-town attorneys using dramatizations or paid testimonials. If you've been involved in an accident, call Creed & Creed today.
Welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center here on the GSU Sports Network as Grambling leads 28-23 over the Southern Jaguars. I'm Haptam Kaleta, Sports Information Director, alongside Mr. Viantre Petty, bringing you today's broadcast along with a fantastic production team who is giving us replay after replay. Got the clock on the camera. What more could you ask for if you are tuned in on Sidearm Sports? This is definitely a first-class service. Cunningham starts the game off with the steal and the basket. The officials say it was on the floor. And Southern inbounded the ball, correct?
Yes.
Half-heartedly inbounded it. Cunningham said thank you, and you literally just got done talking about him, Viantre.
Strong way to start the second.
He heard you. He heard you. He did. Fantastic job. So Grambling's ball, they get the steal and force a foul. And 1957, just 3 seconds off the clock. It's already Grambling basketball. Southern a little lackadaisical coming out of the half. And there's another foul back-to-back. So 3 seconds into the half, we've got 2 fouls against Southern and 1 turnover.
You have to be proud as a coach to see that.
Absolutely.
Another steal racked up for the Grambling State Tigers.
Right. Tremichael Moulton tripped and fell, but he was tripped by number 21, Harrison Henderson. So now Grambling with the ball. Clock is running with the lead. Cam Christian, the jumper, no good. Brooks now calmly brings the ball up for the Jags. Setting up his play as his team trails by 5 here in the second half. 19:30 left to play in this ball game. Williams thought about it. Instead takes a step in. Pull-up jumper is good. Southern trails by just 3 points now here in this second half. Just over 19 to play. Randolph now gets the ball, loses possession. Tough shot off the backboard, no good. And Southern's fast break opportunity is no good. Lee could not finish that dunk for the Jags. Cunningham, strong to the basket, gets blocked twice. There's a whistle, and there was out of bounds when he touched it. Or excuse me, there's going to be a foul, 25. Goes against 25. No, he did say, okay, so the other official, he corrected him. He did touch it. The other official thought it was a foul, but nonetheless, there was a turnover against Grambling. All right, so it'll be Southern basketball to get this replay. Okay, good call by Grambling. I mean, good call to the officials. They have a closer look than we do, as you just saw in that last replay, so it will remain, or it will be Southern basketball. I didn't see the tip at the end. We couldn't see because we were blocked, so good job to get that tip.
Good way to stay with it as well.
Right. Nearly saved it, but good job by Southern on that last play. Jumper's up, no good. Rebound goes to Randolph. Right, great contention, as you said. Randolph slides through, cannot finish. Grambling has not scored yet this half. It's going to be a blocking foul against Christian. He wanted to take the charge, and that you close them out on the corner, and you see this replay. Still moving his feet. Yep, you got to just. Easy for me to sit here and say that, but if he was ready, that charge would have been perfect because he sealed him off. The defender was the out of bounds line was another defender, but Southern basketball has a chance to tie or cut the deficit to just 1 point. We've got a whistle, get the clock right. Shot clock started a little late. So we'll get started again. Once again, 3-point lead for Grambling, 28-25 here on GSU Sports Network. 18-12, 18-17 left in this ball game. Great SWAC matchup between the Southern Jags of Baton Rouge and the Grambling G-Men Tigers of Grambling. Top of the key now to Lee. Lee swings it to Brooks. Brooks goes down low to Henderson. Henderson now has Williams down low. Layup is up, and it's good. Southern cuts the deficit to just 1. And Grambling started off right, but couldn't convert it into points. 2 turnovers, a foul, or excuse me, 2 fouls and a turnover, and still stuck on 28. Randolph with the ball, 17 to shoot for Grambling. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Southern. It will remain Grambling basketball with 14 to shoot here at the Hobdy Arena, Hobdy Assembly Center. So Cam Christian looks to inbound for Grambling. Cunningham sets the play up top. 10 seconds to shoot for the Tigers. Moten makes his move, dribbles around the back, gets his shot blocked. Still 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to get a shot up. He does. Oh, in and out, but rebounded by McGee. Moten now goes to the basket. Great pass to Randolph. Randolph finds a wide open Cam Christian for three. It's good!
That's a guy that you don't want to leave open on the perimeter.
And that's the wrong guy. Right out of everybody else. Well, you know this one's going in. Great shot by Christian. Grambling regains its 4-point cushion, 31-27. Southern cut the deficit down to just 1 point after trailing by 5 in the first half at halftime. And now Southern looking to continue to chip away. Inside-outside game. 3-point shot is good.
Answers right back.
Right back with the 3 of his own. That's LaMarcus Lee. Christian now with 20 seconds to shoot. Makes his move to the basket. One-handed floater, no good. Rebound collected by Southern. Fast break opportunity for the Jags. Williams thought about it again. Now gets it to the baseline to Johnson. Johnson hits the shot on the baseline. And Southern now takes the lead. 32-31 over Grambling, and there's a quick timeout. And we'll take it with them. Southern 32, Grambling 31. We'll be back in just a moment on GSU Sports Network.
Hey, sports fans, it's Kirkherb Street. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer, wants to remind everyone to drink responsibly by having a plan to get home safely. It's simple. Always use a designated driver, and remember that 21 means 21.
Grambling State University is the home of innovation, where influencers invest, where academics change the world, where we've been raising the bar for HBCUs on the field, in history, and in our community for more than a century. Join the next generation of world changers and innovation makers at the place where everybody is truly somebody.
Welcome back to GSU Sports Network. This is how the half opened up, with Cunningham with the steal and a quick basket.
Oh.
And that was the only basket so far before the 3-point shot by Grambling. Or excuse me, they didn't count it because it was on the floor. So that's right. Grambling's first 3-point shot was answered right back by Southern, and now Southern leads 32-31. You saw Cam Christian on that replay bury Grambling's only 3. And Grambling's been stuck for nearly 4 minutes other than that 3-point shot, so they've got to get this offense rolling soon. Cunningham takes the screen from Prince Moss, goes to Moot, back to Cunningham in the middle, teardrop. It's
nice
good.
Floater, nice floater. That's a beautiful play by Cunningham.
Yeah, great fake to the right, then brought it to the middle. McGee tries to get the block, and it's called for the, tries to get the charge, called for the block. And Sarion looks a little disappointed, wanted that charge, but we've got immediate timeout.
He picked up that blocking foul while he was on the floor.
He did, right. So we're going to keep it here. He took a tough charge, or took a tough spill. So we'll keep it here. 33-32, Grambling regains the lead. Southern trails by 1. They were down by 5 entering the half. Ending the half is Dante Jackson trying to figure out why that was not a charge. You know, they probably worked on that at practice a lot.
Yeah.
Coach wanted to hear the explanation, but way to stay calm. And here we are, exciting second half. Grambling struggling a little bit early, but nonetheless, they played great in the first half. They forced 12 turnovers against Southern, and they forced them to only 7 made baskets. Southern already has a handful of baskets already in this half. So if Grambling can pick up the intensity, they did dominate the paint. 16 points in the paint in that first half. 7 steals. And you see they started off the half with another steal. So props to the Tigers, but Southern's not backing down at all.
I think Southern has done a great job at coming back in the second half and slowing the pace down and able to see the floor and really get good shot opportunities.
That's right. Good looks will get you good baskets if you keep shooting. We mentioned they didn't get a chance to play that many games because of COVID, so this is their conference game. They're coming out. It was going to take them a while to get things going, and now they are starting to click. Let's see if Grambling can't respond coming out of this media timeout as they only lead 33-32 in this second half. Southern only led for a total of 2 minutes and some change in that first half, but they kept it close the entire opening half. A little Roddy Rich for you, representing that West Coast as Williams goes to the line to shoot. Free throw's good. We have a tie ball game. Second free throws off the mark, collected by Prince Moss, and we're all tied up at 33 apiece with 15 and a half remaining in this ball game. Cam Christian makes it a point to get fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
That is a beautiful take.
As you see the replay there, he was making an effort to get to the middle. Either I'm getting fouled or I'm scoring. You know they came out that timeout, Coach Dante. Straight to the basket, folks.
Yes.
Slow down this ball game, slow down the run for Southern, and get some points. Just like that. So Rayon Cobb back in the game. Look at this replay, what got us here. Great move to the basket, as you mentioned. He hits his free throws as Rayon Cobb comes back in. You see him in the background. He got the putback dunk in that first half as Cam Christian misses. Oh my goodness!
Moss with an emphatic slam.
Now I know that. Look at this replay, folks, please. Prince Moss with the putback. That's the slam cam that we have installed, Alan Blakeney and his crew, and that's exactly what it's there for. You saw him at halftime on the ladder, making sure everything was good so you guys can get that fresh look. Prince Moss with the rebound and slam. That gets Grambling motivated. The folks here at the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center are hyped. Three-point shot by Southern's Brooks is no good. Cam Christian once again. Back to Christian now, crossing the timeline, pulls up for three. He wanted it. Rebound goes to number 21, Harrison Henderson of Southern. That's a traveling violation for sure. Double pivot foot, got to put that basketball down. You get one pivot and then dribble. Happens all the time in basketball. Turnover now for Southern. Like we mentioned before, they had 12 turnovers in the opening half. Really shooting themselves in the foot, but you got to give credit to the Grambling Tigers defense. Rayon Cobb, yeah, that's definitely a foul. We saw it here. Wondering why the shot went short. You saw it too, huh?
I know how frustrating that can be as a player to get a no call on an obvious foul. Yeah, great call by the ref.
Absolutely. So 36-33 your score. Grambling leads. And they're going to fix the clock issue. But we'll show you how Rayon Cobb got here. From our angle, we were able to see the left-handed layup. He did hit his hand when he was going up for the layup. And we'll get you a replay right after this free throw as Rayon Cobb set to shoot for the Tigers. Clock reset to 14-11. Rayon Cobb.
Replay after the shot. Stand by one.
First free throw is off the mark. We'll show you the replay on that. As Rayon Cobb drives to the basket. Great move. Goes up hard and hit on the left hand. As he's at the line, misses the front end. of 2 shots, and we'll see if he can connect on this to extend Grambling's lead to 4. And he can. Southern basketball now. Rayon out of Atlanta, Georgia. National Park CC. Good layup by Southern. Nearly blocked by Rayon Cobb, but Southern gets the basket and trails by just 2 points here with less than 14 to play in this ball game. Cobb is called for the offensive foul. They said he went from hand to face. Let's see this replay. As you just see, excellent job by the replay booth getting us that replay. Officials were right on it. Wasn't that he used his hands, it's that the hands connected with the face. And that was the offensive foul. He had good positioning, but went a little too high. Fair explanation for Dante Jackson. Now Cobb back down low, guarding Jones. His shot is up and good. So Southern ties the ball game and looks to take the lead with this free throw. Kelton Edwards back into the ball game.
That's a good move by the coach. We got to get some more boards up on it.
You know Edwards is massive on those boards. So Jones for the free throw. Short, and Cobb comes up with the rebound. 37-37 your score here, folks, at the Assembly Center in Grambling. Couldn't ask for much more against Southern. You're looking for exciting SWAC basketball, 2 great HBCUs. Wow, I don't know how that pass got through, but Cunningham gets it to Rayon Cobb, and the ball goes out of bounds. Officials say there's a foul. The call goes against Lee. As you can see the replay, a lot of contact. Good call by the officials. Good call. Replay gives us a perfect angle right there. Got the cameraman right under the basket, showing them guns. It's a little too cold. Roosevelt Smith, a little too cold for that. Yeah, you can have it, Roosevelt. It's a little too cold for that. Maybe up to 30 now if we're good. 30 degrees, but he did a great job with that. So 18 on the shot clock. Prince Moss backs his man down. Ball is tipped out of bounds. I'm sure we'll get another replay right here. Roosevelt's got the perfect angle, and there it is. Prince Moss 3 dribbles. Just lost it. That's a perfect angle.
That is.
Wow, he just lost it. Unfortunate for him. We can't quite tell what's going on down there because of the players, but that's a wonderful look as Southern has a chance now to break the tie as we're all knotted up at 37 apiece. Nice Euro hop by Williams. Could not finish. Even better defense by Sarion McGee. Unfortunately, the ball goes out of bounds for Grambling, and we see this replay. Great Euro into the defender, and Sarion comes from nowhere. Oh, look at that. Right off the hands of Cunningham. Southern's basketball.
You can see the frustration in his face that he missed that rebound.
Right. And from here, we couldn't quite tell, but once again, that replay. Got another wonderful person, Rebecca down low, doing a great job. She's a seasoned vet behind the cam. And we've got a quick whistle. We're going to have a discussion as Grambling tries to listen in at the Southern coaches while the officials talk. Grambling is sitting there watching the plays. Grambling is right on Southern's bench as the officials getting the clock right. But you can see the players trying to look and see what the and he goes back to the coach. Southern's like, man, they're looking at the play. Well, hopefully they'll be smart enough not to run the play because all 5 Tigers were looking directly on it, which they have every right to be on the floor. 10 seconds to shoot for the Jags. Brooks with the ball, goes down low. Pop Jones connects with the 2, and Southern takes a 2-point lead with 12.5 left to play in this ball game. Southern playing a lot better this half. Grambling still a little sluggish. We'll see if they can't pick up the pieces with that substitution with Kelton Edwards, like you said, pick up some spark. Prince now. 13 to shoot for the Tigers. Coach is screaming, get the ball down to the block. Cunningham, great move. He was mugged for sure, and that's a
Good
foul.
way to draw the foul.
Great job with that deceptive dribble.
I think Grambling needs to pick up on forcing more turnovers.
Right, and look at that. Oh, boom, Roosevelt. Nope, he was ready. Roosevelt might knock somebody out with those arms for sure. We'll take a quick break. Grambling trails 37-39 on the GSU Sports Network.
What is Grambling? Grambling is growing. It's a community. Grambling is an education, an experience. Grambling is legacy, tradition, and the future. What is Grambling? Grambling is all of this and more. Grambling is the place where everybody is somebody.
At First National Bank, we have a strong team of bankers who are dedicated to meeting the needs and dreams of our customers. With competitive rates, tailored loans, and exceptional customer service, your experience with us is sure to be like no other. Call or visit us today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hoppy Assembly Center. As we look at the replay from the last play, Southern has gained a 2-point lead. Travell Cunningham's series of fakes. Look how he gets fouled here down low. Great job to stick with it till the end. He can shift his body the way he contorts it. The lefty, very shifty, comes in with the dribble, protects the ball, and gets fouled right there in front of our cameraman, Roosevelt. And we'll see if Cunningham can shoot the free throws to tie the game. Great job by our cameraman. Travell Cunningham, the senior leader who you mentioned, Viantre. You mentioned he needed to come up in the second half and take over, and he heard you. Just couldn't connect with that free throw off the front iron. Coach Dante Jackson not pleased as they show you. There's free throws, but they're also called foul shots, so take your pick. Second free throw is off the mark. Rebound collected by Pop Jones as Southern nurses a 2-point lead over the Tigers on the road here with 11:50 left to play in the ballgame. Travell Cunningham!
Great defense.
My goodness. Yes, sir. He missed both free throws. He was fired up. That was a wonderful block. Lefty, there's a replay right there. What a block.
Good way to not get a foul as well.
Right, keeping your body away. Solid lockdown defender, and he got fired up missing those 2 free throws. He knows coach is not pleased with that. Could have tied the game, but nonetheless, here we are. Reverse layup is blocked by Terrion Randolph. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Terrion Randolph down low. Cunningham now with the no-look pass to Edwards.
Oh, you got
off the mark. Good hustle by Grambling. Now we're up. Southern going the other way. Transition basketball. Wide open. Williams thought about the 3. Now instead his teammate Brooks fires and bangs the 3. That's why he passed it to him.
Oh, as the coach for Grambling, I'm upset we missed that wide open shot.
Yeah, Kelton maybe should have taken a dribble and stepped to the basket. There was a man in between, but that mid-range jumper. Cunningham now takes the screen, 13 seconds. Southern leads 42-37. Offensive foul. Let's see what the call is. It is on 21, Terrion Randolph, an offensive foul against the Tigers. And T-Mike, as they call him, Tremichael Moten coming in the game to give the Tigers a spark. They are trailing by 5 points with just under 11 minutes left. Here we go, folks, the best part of the game, last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes even, coming soon. But Southern has regained the confidence and regained the lead. They were down 5 coming into the second half. So a 10-point swing from halftime to now as they lead by 5. Wow, somehow avoided that turnover, and they did. Grambling basketball.
Great defense by Cam.
Way to recover. Right, Cam Christian. We haven't seen much of Cam Woodall yet. Prince Moss draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot. Foul is called against DJ Johnson. So Grambling
Looked like he wanted to pass.
He hung in the air for so long. Prince Moss is just quite the athlete out of Bessemer, Alabama, as he misses the first free throw. Grambling has missed the last 3 free throws and leaving a lot of points on the board tonight. Not usually what the Tigers do. They're usually on fire from the line every game, high percentage. Second free throw is good. We'll take a look at what Grambling's shooting for the season. As Southern crosses the timeline. Perfect, and our stat man's getting us an update for the free throw percentage as a team. As Williams goes to the line, goes to the paint, missed shot. So for the season, Grambling's shooting, let's see, free throws they're shooting. Okay, almost 70% as a team. That's not bad at all. We've got a whistle, let's see. Grambling's down by 4. All right, it'll be a turnover against Grambling, Jaguars basketball. So with less than 10 minutes left to play in this game, Grambling trails by 4. Who are you looking for to give us the spark, Viantre?
We got to go with Cam Christian. He's definitely a sharpshooter, and he's lethal when he's open. But we have Tremarco in the game right now, who's going to be great at facilitating in the place of Cunningham.
Wonderful.
So we'll see how this
shot
game goes.
Right, 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound collected by Southern and Grambling. The jump ball, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. A good hustle by both players. Possession arrow favors Grambling, so it will be Grambling basketball. We've got Brooks coming back in, and then Peyton Taylor making his debut today for the Grambling Tigers. Peyton Taylor, the junior out of Cleveland, Mississippi. Used to play at Hines Community College. So let's see what the Mississippi native can do for Grambling as Prince Moss is with the basketball. Peyton Taylor on the corner. Kelton Edwards nearly loses it. And the officials say it was last touched by Kelton Edwards as we check this replay out. Let's see if the officials were right. Yep, great call by the officials. They're on it. They are on it.
They are on it.
9:16 left to play in this game. Southern enjoying a 4-point lead on the road here in Grambling. Brooks with the cutback around the back. Tipped by the Southern Jags is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Officials say it was last touched by the Jags. Grambling basketball coach Dante Jackson calling the play from the sideline. T. Mike brings the ball up for the Tigers as they trail by 4. Just under 9 minutes left to play. Taylor to Moten up top. Moten gets it to Taylor. Taylor to Moten. Moten for 3. Moten for 3, and you just mentioned him coming into the ball game.
There we go.
The sophomore spark.
There we go. He was waiting on that.
He was. Lethal shooter and great dribbler. He's going to be solid for the Tigers. Just only a sophomore. Wow. And answers right back was DJ Johnson with the layup.
I think if Grambling is going to have a chance at winning, they're going to definitely have to find an answer for the inside game of this Jaguars team.
You are absolutely right. Now Grambling trails by just 3. Peyton Taylor gets it to Moten. Moten with 15 to shoot. Another 3 is off the mark, but he wanted back-to-back threes. Southern's ball now, a 3-point game. Just under 8 minutes left to play in this SWAC home opener for the G-Men. Takes the screen, then goes back. Pass goes to the right side. Great steal by Edwards. Edwards to Taylor. Taylor with the ball. Quick crossover. Edwards now on the right side. 20 to shoot for Grambling. Peyton Taylor for 3. Off the mark. Rebound collected by the Jags. 3-point attempt by the Jags is good, and that's Harrison Henderson. And the Jaguars take a timeout, folks. As you see, the three-point shot. We'll take a break. Southern leads 47-41 over Grambling.
My name is Yolanda Decker-Williams. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I am the battalion commander of the Army ROTC program at Grambling State University. So I'm glad that I chose the route of doing ROTC because I'm actually able to go to college, get my education, and still be a cadet and learn how to do training and get that discipline. They're able to teach us how to adapt to everything, how to become resilient, how to stand our ground, and to learn how to be more independent, but to work as a team. We're here to work for the community. At the ROTC program, we love giving back. If anyone has the opportunity to join the ROTC, they should do it because it's a life-changing year.
A smile can change how you see the world and how the world sees you in return. That's why at True Care Dental, we are committed to providing the best dental care for your entire family. Since 2005, Dr. Pruitt and our staff have been focused on patient care and comprehensive oral health, offering a full line of dental services in a relaxed atmosphere. It's also why we accept all insurance plans, including Medicaid, as well as same-day appointments for walk-ins and dental emergencies. True Care Dental, dentistry from the heart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center, where Southern leads Grambling 47-41 with just over 7 minutes remaining in this SWAC contest. Grambling comes into the game 1-0 in the SWAC with a win against Alabama State. Grambling was leading by 5 at the half and now find themselves down by 6. Looking for Cam Christian, Tremichael Moten to pick things up. Travell Cunningham now back, your special lineup that Viantre talked about, with those two guards, 2-point guards. But Moten has a good shot, good enough to hit those threes. Also, Travell is deceptively solid from deep. But Cam Christian is the hot hand. We'll see if he can continue. A quick double, and he turns it over. What a defensive effort by Southern.
Yes.
As Brooks brings it down for the Jags. Yeah, tough play for Christian. Double team. Somebody had to be open, but they knew his mentality was attack, so they played it to perfection.
We see this Jaguar team slowing the ball down again. It's really optimal to their success this far.
And there you go. Williams hits a three deep in the shot clock, late in the shot clock. Things slow down for them, and it looks good. So Southern extends the lead to a 9 points. Cunningham strong to the basket, and we need that one. Grambling sure needs that one because Southern is trying to run away with this. Grambling says not yet. Down by 7. Just over 6 minutes left to play on GSU Sports Network. Good battle between Brooks and Tremichael. Not that much room. Brooks trying to create some space. Tremichael tries to beat him to the spot every time. You've got 10 to shoot for Jags. You talked about their patience on offense, and it's a turnover. They'll take that all day. Good hustle. We're going to get a replay.
Cunningham is doing great at drawing those fouls when he gets into the paint.
He is. When we remember he missed those 2 free throws, that one really irked him. That we missed 3 in a row. Which, you know, could be 46-50, but you can't go by can'ts and buts. So here we are now. If he can make up for it.
Definitely.
And if you see this replay, great job going to the basket. He knows how to use that offhand and go when he goes to the basket. That's the second time. Left side, he used the left hand, making the defender block him, or foul him, I should say. And then the other hand on the other side. That's a wonderful job by Cunningham.
First one is made.
So now they need to continue to chip away. If he makes this one, Grambling will be down by 5 with 5:45 left to play in the ball game. In and out. Those hurt you right there. Those hurt your soul because he missed 3 out of his last 4 free throws. He's usually solid from the free throw line, and we're down by 6. Patience for Southern once again, as Viantre mentioned. Sometimes when they go slow, they find the open shot, hit some big shots down the stretch in the second half. Swing the ball around. Great patience once again. Great defense by the Tigers. 1 second. Shot clock violation. He had that ball in his hand when it was released, but thankfully he missed it. We're going to have to get that replay, but no, he missed the shot, so we're okay. Cunningham fakes, lays it up.
Great play to make up for those free throws.
Absolutely correct, my man. Viantre talked about it. As you see the replay here, the shifty left. What a fake with the right hand. Sent his defender flying, and Grambling trails by 4. 14 to shoot for the Jags. 50-46 your score here in favor of Grambling, or excuse me, in favor of the Jags. And Rayon Cobb gets a hand on it. 8 seconds to shoot for Southern.
Oh, we see this Grambling's bench come to life.
8 seconds, and they need it. They know they need it. We're going to have to get a big play right here if they can play defense. Inbounds pass goes to Williams. My goodness, tough call, but Brooks finds the basket.
That's a hard-on basket.
Yeah, that's a tough basket. Looked like there were a few steps taken there, but refs have the best view, so we're going to leave it at that. Nonetheless, Southern answering back at everything Grambling throws at them. Cunningham misses the 3. Gets his own rebound and the foul! Grambling with the basket. Travell Cunningham, we talk about him time and time again. The senior leader did not start, came off the bench, missed a shot, got his own rebound, and then gets the putback.
He's definitely making up for those free throws again, man.
He is, because you know Coach was getting on him for that. Missed the last 3 out of the last 4. I think we'll just have an and one if he did count the basket, and they do. So we just have one free throw, and it's good. So let's take a look at a quick replay real quick as they get a sub. Finishes, follow his shot, gets the rebound. That is a hustle right there.
In motion, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Absolutely, they call that a hell of a hustle. He was straight to the basket. Southern got caught napping. You got to box out and get the rebound if you're on defense. But Travell Cunningham single-handedly trying to bring his team back. Great layup on the backside. That was Harrison Henderson. Travell Cunningham came for the help side on the block and left the backside rebounding wide open. Moten, layup no good. Rebound Cunningham no good. Or Randolph, excuse me. Rebound goes to Southern as they nurse a 5-point lead with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in this ball game. 18 seconds to shoot for Southern. They got to get some stops. As you see Travell Cunningham back to check in the ball game at the timeline, midcourt. Southern's going to milk the clock now. Each possession is major. Great defense. You think he plays soccer? Cam Christian looking like Ronaldo out there.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Look how quick he read it. Read the pass. Just get your foot. Oh, that's my sport. We'll leave it there. So we'll take a quick break. 49-54 your score here. Grambling trails Southern. We might.
This is bigger than numbers. It's about connecting donors with patients like me. And when everyone joins our fight against blood cancer, your race, my race, can experience what we all deserve. Life.
I'm Christian Creed. Catherine and I have been your local injury attorneys for more than 20 years. At Creed & Creed, we don't use gimmicks. We value our community and the clients we serve. When you see a Creed & Creed ad, you know it's real. Real clients, real results, and no fine print. Don't be misled by out-of-town attorneys using dramatizations or paid testimonials. If you've been involved in an accident, call Creed & Creed today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center. Alongside Viantre Petty, I'm Hapdam Kaleta bringing you this broadcast. 54-49 your score here. Southern has taken the lead in this second half after trailing by 5 points in the first half. A 10-point swing so far in this second half. However, Grambling still has time. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, have some solid players. As the crowd is full in here, of course, capacity of 2,000, but we're not quite at capacity, but there's a lot of bodies in here compared to the non-conference game. So hats off to the Tiger fans, even to the Jaguar fans for coming out from Baton Rouge. You know, this is one game neither team likes to miss. And we've got a discussion now. Southern basketball, 20 seconds left to play. 5-point lead for the Jags over the Tigers during rivalry week. Say that 5 times fast. Sale's shot is off the mark. Rebound goes to Terrion Randolph. Cunningham now with the basketball. DeAndre talked about how important he is in the second half. Gets it to Cam Christian. Back to Cunningham. He thought about it. Got a bigger defender on him. 16 to shoot. Quick crossover. Just off the mark. He had him beat on the first step, but good recovery.
Cunningham definitely recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
He did. He called his man off. He called the screen off, and unfortunately a foul against Cunningham.
Has to finish that. He has to.
So 54-49 your score in favor of Southern. They look to hold on. 10-point swing in the second half. We'll see what happens. Grambling still has time. Got to come up with those stops. It's Cunningham just off the mark. He crossed his man over. You could see it in his eyes, V. Left side now. Wow, good move by Brooks to get fouled on the floor. Basket does not count, so they are in the bonus. They'll be shooting 2. One and one, excuse me, and not the double bonus, just the bonus. These are some crucial free throws for Southern if they want to hold on. And if they do miss, Grambling has a chance to come back out. It's only showing 17 fouls for Grambling, so we should be shooting 1 and 1. All right, I believe the officials are going to take a look at a replay. So we'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment. Southern leads 54-49 here on the GSU Sports Network.
Grambling State University is the home of innovation, where influencers invest, where academics change the world, where we've been raising the bar for HBCUs on the field, in history, and in our community for more than a century. Join the next generation of world changers and innovation makers at the place where everybody is truly somebody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center. Alongside Viantre Petty, I'm Haptam Kaleta, bringing you the broadcast on GSU Sports Network as Grambling trails 54-49. Official replays. We appreciate everybody. Ran by Haley and Hyden. Everybody in the production booth, want to make sure everybody's right. We thank you so much. They're doing a great job for us, giving you this first-class broadcast. As you see the clock, you've got Avia there, the whole crew, trying to make sure the officials get it right here at Grambling. Southern came up with the loss in the first game as the Lady Tigers defeated them by 3, and now Southern does not want to get swept, so they picked up the pace in the second half, Viantre. They were down by 5 coming into the half. Now they lead by 5. 10-point swing in this second half.
Definitely. And again, they have definitely done well at slowing the ball down and getting good looks. That's what's setting the Jaguars and the Tigers apart in the second half.
That's right. Several turnovers for Grambling. We mentioned 12 turnovers for Southern in the first half, only 6 for Grambling. So we'll get you some numbers in just a minute on that second half as we pull up the stats here. Free throws, Grambling has missed a slew of free throws, just unlike Grambling. Let's take a look. Grambling from downtown, 3 for 15. Southern has hit 8 3-pointers, 8 for 18. That'll do it for you. Grambling has left 8 points on the board for free throws, 10 for 18. We're down by how many?
5 points.
You do the math. Coach cannot be pleased with that. Of course, the 8 3-pointers make up for all those missed shots, but that's off to Southern. They have turned it on the second half, but there's still time left for the Tigers to answer back here at home. As the first free throw is no good. Oh, man, and the out of bounds, the worst thing that could have happened. Clock goes to 20, so they're about to milk 20 more seconds off, and they could score at the end. So Southern trying to extend its lead to 6, maybe 7, or maybe 8 with a 3.
Grambling has to get a stop here.
And let's the officials say foul against Travell Cunningham.
The crowd is not happy with that call.
Let's see if we can't get a replay, hopefully. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you saw the replay, folks. You saw the replay. I want to say good work by Brandon Brooks to force the call because
he's definitely a businessman.
That was a great
sell.
You know, it is right. Great sell. I didn't want to say the F word, flop, but no, he sold it. He did. That soccer move right there. He literally touched him on the hip and when he went flailing. But yeah, that's what you got to do sometimes. You know, get to the line by any means necessary. So we give props to Brendan Brooks for that. Travell Cunningham was not happy, but nonetheless, he connects on 1 of 2. So Grambling trails by 6 with 2:15 left. Let's see what happens here. Tigers need to score, not necessarily a 3, but great pass to Randolph down low from Cunningham. Ball's tipped around. Great hustle by the Tigers, and it ends up with Southern. What a save, my goodness. Great effort by the Jaguars. Grambling looked like it had the loose ball. And here we go, Jags pulling back out. They don't want to rush it. Want to kill some clock if you're the Jags. Of course, they understand that. They're about to rush that shot, but coach said, no, pull out. You know, when you're up by 6, you want to milk the clock, and here we go. Grambling needs a stop like you mentioned. What a move by Brendan Brooks to the basket, and that layup just might do it, folks. We'll see if the Tigers can score. They need to get a basket here quick. Spin move by Cunningham. The foul, almost and 1, but we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Travell Cunningham, the senior leader out of Chicago. From Triton Community College, as you see the replay. Great spin move, stop and pop, head fake. He's solid with the rock. And Grambling needs these free throws to try to have a shot in the end. Cunningham solid with the first one. Grambling trails by 7. You make this one, you're down by 6. It's 2 possessions. Anything can happen. You just have to play nearly perfect ball in the last minute and a half, and you can do it. This basketball is a game of runs. Grambling just needs to make the last run.
Monfort coming in.
He's the sharpshooter that we saw. He connected on the first one, missed a few super close ones, but if he keeps shooting like you mentioned, anything can happen. So both free throws are good. Great job by Cunningham. We're going to take a timeout as Grambling trails 57-51 against Southern. 1 minute and some change left here on GSU Sports Network.
Hey, sports fans, it's Kirk Herbstreit. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer, wants to remind everyone to drink responsibly by having a plan to get home safely. It's simple. Always use a designated driver, and remember that 21 means 21.
51-57 your score here in favor of the Jaguars over Grambling with just over a minute left to play here at the Frederick C. Hobdy Assembly Center. I'm Haptam Kaleta alongside Mr. Viantre Petty, senior out of Chicago, Illinois, as we see what the Grambling Tigers can do off that last basket. 2 free throws made by Cunningham, the Chicago native. And here we are. You need to stop right here, like you said, a minute 23, 2-possession game. Don't need to foul, just get a good stop. We'll see what happens.
Grambling is still in this ball game.
Definitely still in this ball game. And Brendan Brooks looking very comfortable. Oh, Cunningham with the steal! Cunningham gets the ball. It's knocked down. Now Randolph puts it. No, Prince Moss with the basket. That's a big steal and bucket for Grambling as they trail by just 4 points with just over a minute left. Nearly another turnover. And DJ Johnson gets fouled. Looks like they wanted to foul him. Maybe they got word that, let's see his free throw percentage for the season. That was once again DJ Johnson, number 10. So he's shooting 50% on the season. I'll take the chances here too as we have a whistle. They're still in the bonus, not the double bonus, so that's big. He only gets 1 shot. You miss that on the front end, you're down by 4 with less than a minute to play. You hit both free throws back to 6, it's another ball game. But if you're down 4, You can miss this first one. Anything's possible. Even 6, anything's possible. You'll have to hit a 3 eventually, but it's going to be a good finish. Like you said, there's still too much time to just go away. Grambling can
Definitely coming down to the wire. With
yes,
this one.
indeed. Put it together. And they're taking a look at that replay. Good crossover.
Great
Spin move, head fake. He was fouled going to the basket. So Delore Johnson for the career, he's shooting 62% from the free throw line. And this season, he actually has not missed a free throw 1,000% from the line. So that's incredible. We're checking all 4 cameras on that replay. We're going to have some free throw shots. Yep, 4 for 4 from the line. We just made sure. So this season, he's 4 for 4 from the line. That was DJ Johnson. Yes, indeed. So he'll go to the line to shoot. He has not missed a free throw. I was thinking the way Grambling fouled immediately that maybe they knew that he was not shooting free throws well. And they got to make sure to get him off the court. He got some blood on him. That's Brandon Bass. Right, we got to make sure. Tell the ref that he got some, yeah, for sure. Make sure he knows. It's for the safety of the players. They'll have to get it bandaged up real quick. I'm sure that official's about to see it as soon as he walks by.
Ref.
Well, he needs to make sure to check this out too because down by 4. Got to make sure everything's squared away. It's going to be Southern basketball, I believe, free throws. If DJ's going to shoot. He was fouled. They're in the bonus. Yeah, I think he noticed it now. Is he going to get him on the elbow? They got to make sure. Yep, it is 1-1. DJ. Yeah, they got to get that cleaned up for sure. He's dripping.
I don't think he knows he's bleeding.
All right, at the free throw line, number 10, once again, DJ Johnson. Shot is up, no good. Just like we said could happen. Grambling gets the rebound. Cunningham now with the ball, less than 50 seconds to play, down 4, reverse layup is good.
Oh my God.
So 2-point game, here we go.
Down to a 1 possession game.
That's right. Southern breaks the press. We're just going to keep quiet as he did not even. He looked dead at me, folks. Let's just take a look at the replay. Let's take. The refs called the foul. We're going to go with the foul, but man, it was tough. It was tough. Look at this. You see the look? Okay, they say he came a little bit under. We'll give him that for sure. Good call by the officials. There was a little contact on the torso, which when he jumps, he's got to land. That is the official call. So good work by the officials. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. No, we're in the double bonus. We're in the double bonus now. So he gets the second free throw now. .42 seconds left. Southern leads 57-52. Sorry, 57-55. So 2-point game after that basket by Grambling, and now second free throw. Let's see if Henderson can connect for Southern to extend it to 3. He misses!
Oh,
Grambling has a chance to tie or take the lead here. Cunningham strong to the basket, looks for somebody. Cunningham with the ball now, 16 to shoot. Cunningham off the mark. Mumford wanted it. It's going to be a traveling violation. Rebound and travel.
Wow, this is a ball game.
Unbelievable series of events, folks. My goodness. So we got a travel. Rebound by Southern and a travel. We're going to keep it here, folks. 57-55 your score in favor of the Southern Jaguars. 23 seconds left to play, and my goodness. So Grambling basketball, what are you looking for here? Game winner or tie game? Let's take it to OT.
Oh, we got to come down to the last possession. You want to get the ball in Christian's hands and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Get him a wide open look. But Cunningham has been facilitating good. I'm talking like I'm on.
Right, absolutely. I mean, let's check the replay out as he goes to the basket, tips the ball, grabs it, gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham knew the clock was running down, but he still had 16 seconds. Prince Moss going for the ball now. Ball goes down, travel. There you go. Almost out of bounds. Cobb fights for, Prince Moss fights for the ball. Cunningham with the basketball. Teardrop to Ty, misses. Ball's tipped around. Loose ball goes to Southern, but he travels. So now Grambling with the basketball. This is going to be an exciting finish, folks. Once again, is Grambling going to go for the win or the tie? We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's take another angle. Look how close the ball was from going out of bounds. Look how close Grambling was from tying it up. Prince Moss was cutting to the basket, a little close pass. Cunningham picks it up. Teardrop for the tie, off the mark. Ball's tipped around, and he straight travel. That's a great call by the officials to stay on top of it. And they do tape him up. That's number 30. Once again, we did see Brendan Brooks. Officials didn't want to see it. They want to keep this game going, but of course Southern did see it, and they had to put that tape on him just for safety for everybody, but he'll stay on the court as Southern leads by 2. It's going to be an exciting finish, V.
This is anybody's game.
One person, one shot. Who you going with for Grambling?
Cameron Christian.
Cameron Christian, not a bad look. I'm going to go with Z Mumford for the win for 3. Double team, somehow they kick it out. Zahad Munford for the win for 3. And here we go, folks. You are in for a true treat today. 23 seconds left. Southern leads 57-55 over Grambling. Maybe the final chance for Graham. Cunningham, layup, no good. And that's a foul. Great rebound by number 21, Harrison Henderson. As you see the replay.
Great no call by the refs.
Yeah, he had the ball is bringing it down. Man. I thought Cunningham might have got bumped, but nope. It was a good little bump, literal a touch, but not enough to call a foul. He still had a good look, still had a decent look from close. Coach Dante is a little upset. But let's see what happens on this end. Got to connect. He connects. They are in the double bonus, so both of them will count. And he'll shoot 2. So 58-55 your score here in favor of the Southern Jaguars. 17 seconds left. I put in another three-point shooter. He's anticipating the miss, or if you still don't, you got to go and quickly hit a 3. You'll be down 1. There's just not enough time left, so no more time to shoot 2s. It's time right here if he misses, folks. He misses it. Oh, he made it. It laid on the rim, and he got the friendly Southern roll. So the Jags get the roll on the rim, and we're going to keep it here. 4-point game. Southern leads by 4. 17 seconds left to play. Still plenty of time. Something can happen. You gotta almost shoot a 3 now because you're running out of time.
You have to get a 3 in and then an immediate stop.
Right, immediate foul or a steal. There's just not enough time for the shot clock, so you got a 3-point shot. I'm going with Munford. Who is your pick?
Munford is waiting.
All right, let's see what the Tigers do. Everybody knows Cam Christian. Everybody knows Cameron Christian, so they might switch it up. Coach Dante has some plays in his back pocket, I'm sure. Travell's not bad from deep. Zahad Munford we saw can shoot. Prince Moss, definitely not the hottest 3-point shooter at all. He's hit some, but not as consistent as some of these others. So Michael Moten, of course, he might slip out the back door. And here we go, folks. Here we go. Travell Cunningham for Grambling brings the ball down. 13 seconds. 3-point shot by Moss is up. And it's off the mark. No good. Rebound goes to Southern, and that's going to do it, folks. Williams comes down with the rebound. Looks like they were just trying to get the ball. He was fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. I have much love for Prince Moss. It almost went in. It did. He heard me talking about, oh, well, this is not the most consistent three-point shooter. He almost had that shot, but unfortunately he missed the mark, and Southern has a chance to extend its lead now as they lead 59-55. 6 seconds left in the ball game. Williams connects on the front end, and he'll have another shot to extend it to 6. We've got a quick whistle.
That'll do it.
And that'll just about wrap things up here at the Frederick C. Hobby Assembly Center. Tough game for the Tigers, led by 5 at the half, and now find themselves trailing by 5 in the second half.
Very, very, very strong start.
Yeah, they had a great start. Took the Jags a while to get things going, and then they finally picked it up. They haven't played in so long since COVID. But second half, they definitely turned it on. The tale of 2 halves. Down by 6, Grambling's last chance. Moten for 3. It's no good, and that's going to do it, folks. That's the ball game. Southern 61, Grambling 55. We'd like to thank all our listeners, our fans, and President Gallo, Dr. Dr./AD Ponton. We'd like to thank our production group in the back. Alan Blakeney and our team does a wonderful job. For all our fans coming here, thank you so much. Drive home safely. We're going to take a look at a few more highlights before we break. Two great games, both teams. Excellent job. As we have here, Travell Cunningham, the tying shot right there, off the mark, no good. That was the game tying shot once again right here. Goes strong to the basket.
Oh, man.
It was tough. It was tough to see. Here's the free throw to ice the game. Basically not the game winner, but to ice it off the front of the iron, and it's good. And here we are with the alma mater. Good night, everybody. We love you. Be safe. We'll see you Monday night against Alcorn State University, 5:30, 7:30, here on GSU Sports Network.